right?
Yeah.
Shalom, the all praises to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem,
Kakadash.
Rakakadash.
Honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. And today we're going to do like a quick lesson on keeping watch, man. The reason why we're doing a show on this because we are in the time, man, the year of prophecy, 2020, man. Keeping watch. It's already a hot year, man. 2020 started hot. No, we're in May right now, so that's why we titled the show that, man. So the first scripture, the unlimited birth for right now, we at Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 1.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1.
And if you call yourself a prophet, man, a prophet and a watcher and a seer, it's all in one. So you want to call yourself a prophet, you got to link the scriptures with what? The news, so different news articles, man. And wake up who? One Israel, man, one of the 2/3, and one of the elect and the heathens. That's a work of a prophet.
It says, Habakkuk 2 and 1, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see.
Right now we ain't got no actual castle right now. We ain't got no watchtower right now. What is a watchtower, man? Going on in the highways and byways, doing shows on YouTube, doing live shows, putting on shows, waking up the brethren. That's our watchtower right now.
It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me.
What prophecy would the Lord put into your mind to prophesy against the different nations? Because right now we're the final captivity of the Roman Empire right now. So we prophesying against who? The so-called white man, which is the Edomites. So that's what we're doing right now here in America. All the countries your brothers in, you need to prophesy against that nation.
It says, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
So Israel, the 2/3, I'm gonna try to reprove it, but this is what you gotta tell them, man.
Verse 2, it says, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Yeah, write the vision, man, because the vision is in the future. And make it plain upon tables. So you gotta make the vision very plain for who? The elect, so they could understand it. Because the Most High blinded the 2/3, man, on the other nation. No matter how hard they try, man, they are not going to get the prophecy what's going to come to pass. All the prophecies that hitting them in the face, man, they still ain't going to understand it because this is for who? The elect of the nation of Israel only.
It says, and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it.
So when we first came into the truth, man, and we hear these scriptures, we hear these prophecies like the mark of the beast. It took time, man. It took years before it came to pass. America going to Iran is going to come to pass. The Most High don't deal on man time, man. The Most High and man time, 1,000 years with the Most High is the Most High and our time, man, is two totally different times. So the Most High don't give a damn what you think about his prophecies, man. And the same thing with us, man. You don't give a damn how long the prophecies still come to pass. It is going to come to pass. And the Most High is a man that he cannot block. So the prophecies is going to come to pass. And it's coming to pass very fast right now in 2020.
I got a quick precept for that. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 24. Pardon me, Salakia. Isaiah chapter 14 verse 24. The Lord of hosts has sworn, saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass.
The Most High says that we are not supposed to swear, man. The Most High swear by who? His own self. So whatever the Most High said in the scriptures is going to come to pass, man. Whatever prophecy the Most High said, this is going to come to pass. Us coming over here into the Americas, man, during the slave trade, it came to pass, man.
That's right.
The Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom splitting up, it came to pass. But the Most High going to bring it back again. America going to be destroyed, man. Right now, America ain't destroyed yet, but it's going to come to pass. I know America going to be destroyed with the nuclear missiles. The Most High is the man. It's impossible for the Lord to, for the Most High to lie, man.
It says, and as I have purpose, so shall it stand.
Yes, whatever the Most High said, it is going to stand. Because this is the Most High theater, man, as the Apostle said yesterday, man. So whatever the Most High said, it is going to come to pass, man. Whether you believe it or whether you don't believe it, it is going to come to pass.
Back in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter and the 3rd verse. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yes, so the vision is coming to pass right now, man. What we taught people in America, we'll be wearing masks and gloves, man, to go everywhere. Who will think the schools will be shut down? The NBA, the NFL, the MLB, all the nightclubs, all the theaters, man. You can't go to the see a movie no more. You can't even go to certain beaches. What we told America, like before, if you were to tell somebody that, man, and when the year started in January, that everybody in America is gonna be wearing masks and gonna be no basketball, they would have called you a fool. But the Most High knows stuff is gonna happen, man. The Most High read some stuff of the prophet, but don't read everything to us, man. But this right here, man, America is our final captivity, man. And Most High say gonna deal America worse than all the other nations that had it in captivity, man. So right here, it's just the beginning of woes, man, here in America.
That's right. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it.
It don't seem taking very long, but taking long, you still gotta wait for it, man. Cause the Most High don't give a damn if you believe it or not. It is gonna come to pass, man. So though it tarry, wait for it, man. The vaccine is gonna come out, then the mark of the beast is gonna come out. But first you gotta go through different trials and tribulation, man. If you're part of the elect, your family gonna be coming against you. There's gonna be race wars. There's gonna be FEMA camps, man. There's gonna be famine of the world. There's gonna be actual famine. There's gonna be water shortage. There's gonna be no power. All the brothers, most of the brothers are gonna be by themselves, man. We ain't gonna be doing shows no more. We ain't gonna be out there on the street corners no more. That's how the Most High gonna test us, man, by ourselves to see if we part of the elect, man.
That's right. Because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Yes, so the destruction of America, man, it is gonna come to pass, man. It shall not tarry. The destruction of Egypt, it came to pass. Persian of the Medes, whatever the Most High took on the most powerful empire, man, the Greek, the Roman Empire. Right now we live in the last leg of the Roman Empire, man, which is America. And this is going to come to pass.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 62 verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls.
Yeah, if you call yourself a prophet, you call yourself a teacher, if you call yourself a so-called Israelite, man, and you call yourself a prophet, you got to watch and warn the people, man, and let them know what's going to be coming. That's what the apostles and elders did when they used to be on 34th Street, man. So when we came over there, man, the apostles was talking about the mark of the beast. It might seem like it take long, but it came to pass. Mm-hmm. The RFID implantable microchip is going to come to pass this year.
O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
The Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. Right now, Jerusalem is where? Wherever we dwell in, man. So we don't hold up all our brothers is teaching through the four corners of the earth. There's Jerusalem, man. So we're supposed to give this place no rest. We're supposed to give America no rest, man. This northern cause right now we are in the northern hemisphere, man, here in America. So we're supposed to get this place no peace, man, day or night. If this type of camp on going on, the teaching on the streets, man, you gotta find some way to push the word. Whether it be in a park or be in a brother house, man, you ain't supposed to give it no peace until the Most High said no. It's time to stop. It's time to stop cursing out the so-called white man. It's time to stop cursing out the government. It's time to stop cursing out these Edomites. So we ain't supposed to give it no peace, man, until the Lord said it's time to stop.
It says, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
Yeah, the Lord's name is what? His son's name is Yahweh Shai, and his father's name is Yahweh. So once you learn that two names, man, you're supposed to keep no silent. The only time you're supposed to keep silent, man, is the Most High say it's time to stop teaching. That's the only time you're supposed to stop coming against the so-called white men, man, these Edomites. That's the only time you should stop teaching. The Most High says it's time, it's over. It's when the chariots come and deliver us. That's it.
Verse 7. And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Yes, that's the only time going to stop speaking, man, until the so-called white man, Esau, the Edomites, establish that we are the Israelites, man. And we are the children of the Most High. He ain't never going to do it, man. So that's why he ain't never going to recognize the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, man, for being the true Israelites. So we ain't going to give him the rest, man, until he establishes that. He never going to do that here in America. So the Most High God destroy this place, man, here in America with nuclear missiles.
Jump into Isaiah 29 verse 8 now.
21 verse 8. So
21, pardon me. Isaiah chapter 21 verse 8. It says, and he cried, a lion My Lord, I stand continually upon the watchtower.
All these scriptures, man, is linked to each other. That's why the Most High say precept upon precept, line upon line.
Right.
The scriptures like a puzzle, man. So right now we're doing with keeping watch. So we're looking at all the keeping watch scriptures. So that's our job, man. What if it's cold? Like also it was very cold yesterday. We had to go over there, man. There's no other camp teaching here, man, in New York, man, but GMS. So you got to go over there, man. Until the Lord said don't go. Until the Lord say you ain't gotta go no more. We got our apostles. They out there with us teaching. They older than us, but they still being out there, man, watching for us. So the same thing the apostles do, man. We're gonna be doing the same thing. You can't leave the apostles out there teaching about themselves. We're gonna be at home teaching on the computer, man. That's not being a man of the Lord. You gotta go outside, man, on the highways and byways, man, and warn these people, whether they're here or whether they're forbid, because we don't want the dirt to be on our hand, man. We don't know Most High to destroy us, man. The Most High say warn the people. If you don't warn the people what's gonna come, and that judgment come upon them, man, that's gonna be upon us. So you warning you for all these years, man. Then the Most High gonna get tired, man. Like damn, we gotta keep crying. So that's when the Lord gonna be delivering us, man. Hoping we part of the elect.
It says, in the daytime, and I stand continually upon the watchtower in the daytime, and I am set in my ward whole nights.
So you gotta stay on the tower, man, during the daytime and the nighttime. You watch the news, you link the news with the scriptures, man. Whatever new article you find, whatever new document you find online, you gotta share. You gotta share with who? The congregation. You do a show, you do a video, man. Warning the people what's gonna come upon this place, America, man. Or whatever countries your brothers is teaching them, man. To whatever comes on the earth. That's it.
On that Isaiah. I'm gonna jump to Mark now. This is Mark chapter 13, verse 35. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh.
Yeah, who's the master of the house, man? Who the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ, man? His name is Yahushua, man. He's the deliverer, man. That's why you ain't supposed to be putting on your garments, putting on the scriptures, putting on the Bible, man, and taking a vacation for a couple of years, man. And when the prophecy started coming to pass, they didn't want to put your garments on, man. You want to wash your garments, get your old precepts, the scriptures, and come back out and teach like you've been there all the time, man. The lords, the angels, they see everything, man. The apostles, the elders, they never took a break, man, since they've been teaching. Since back in the 90s, man, in the 80s, they ain't take a break. So we're doing the same thing, man. We don't want to be taking no breaks, man. Right. Go on. Once you put your foot onto the plow, man, you ain't supposed to take your foot off the plow. You're supposed to continue teaching, man, the word of the Lord. You gotta go there, man. If you go 1 week, it's raining or snowing, you go another day. If you can't make it on a Sunday, you choose Saturday. You go out during the week. That's the duty of a prophet, man. Go on out there every week, man.
I got a precept since you said that. Yeah. Luke 9:62. It says, and Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High.
Yeah, you ain't fit for the kingdom of the Most High, man. You know, it's in the Lord Yahushua gonna go back up on the cross for you, man, and let the Romans do the stuff they did to him to bring you back into the kingdom, to bring you back into the fold. No, you ain't fit for the kingdom of heaven, man. There's some prodigal sons, man, but every Israelite that's back in the world that's gonna come back, they ain't a prodigal son, man. There's few Israelites that's prodigal sons, but everybody ain't a prodigal son, man.
Right. It says, watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at evening or at midnight.
It's like you're working on a job, man. You want to sleep on the job. All the days you're on the job you work, you never took a sleep, and the boss man never came onto the job. But the day you choose to sleep, man, that's the day he's gonna come. All the days you choose, you was a hard worker, man. You ever working yourself, but the day you choose to sleep, man, that's the same thing with the Most High and His Son Yahushua. No different Yahushua know when the Most High gonna send him back, man. So that's why we all there, we teaching, we doing shows during the week, being brotherly to brothers, man. That's the only thing we have here in the society here in America, man. We ain't got no family, we ain't got no land, we ain't got no estates, we ain't got no gold, we ain't got no silver, we ain't got no livestock, man. We got nothing. All we got is a brotherhood, man. We ain't got our family. The government control our family, man. So anything we got is what? The brotherhood. So we ain't got nothing to lose, man. And it's true.
That's right. It says, at evening or at midnight.
Yeah, so you don't even know when the Lord is gonna come back, man. At evening or at midnight. That's why you gotta keep having passion for this word, man, and keep doing the shows, keep going out there on the corners and highways and byways, man. It's a commandment in the scriptures by the Lord. So you gotta follow the commandment of the Lord, man. Go out there and teach, whatever nation you in or whatever country you're in. That's from the Lord. So you gotta follow the commandments of the Lord, man.
It says, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning.
So back in the islands, man. When we should wake up, man, when the cock is crowing, man.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the best time to wake up, when the cock is crowing. So you don't know when the master of the house is coming back, man. Not even Yahweh Shai know when his father's gonna send him back. Not even the angels know. Only the Most High Yahweh know when he's gonna send his son back here, man, to destroy this place on earth and deliver the elect, man, of the nation of Israel here in America. So you gotta keep watching.
Verse 36, lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping.
You want him to find you sleeping on the job, man. You're gonna lose his position, man, or you're gonna be fired from that job, man. And you're never gonna find no job no more because it's gonna be on your resume. The reason why you lost your job, you've been sleeping on the job. It's the same thing with the truth, man. You're gonna be taking a vacation, man. You're gonna be sleeping on the job. You're the most gonna take this spirit away from you, man. You're gonna take it from you and give it to somebody else. Or you wasn't fit for the kingdom of heaven.
Verse 37, it says, and what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch.
Yeah, so that's all a prophet gotta do, man. Watch, man. Watch and warn the elect, man. That's what the Lord was telling to his disciples, man. It's simple like that.
That's right. Going to Ezekiel 34. I'm gonna start at 7 and jump to 30.
I'm in 33.
30. Yeah. That's my bad again.
33 for 7.
And then jump to 33, right?
Yeah.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
It's the Most High set up us, man. A watchman over the house of Israel, man. Because Israel want to do what they want to do, man. They want to follow their own laws. They want to follow their own gods. They don't want to follow the laws, the statutes, and commandments. They don't want to do what they want to do, man. But they don't want the Most High to set up a watchman or a prophet or a king over them and tell them what to do. Even to this very day, man, Israel don't like people telling them what to do, man. If you look like you, I'm telling you, they're going to listen to the so-called white man and a different nation. But once you look like them, and we tell them to go north and what to do, they don't want to hear us, man. So that's why the Most High said a watchman, man, to warn you people.
It says, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me.
Read on to verse 8.
Khan.
So that's our job, man. We gotta warn these people. We gotta warn you from the Most High.
Right.
That's the job of a prophet. That's the job of a watchman. That's the job of a seer, man, to warn you people. What do you hear? What do you forbid?
Verse 8. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way.
Yeah, it's talking about the wicked of the nation of Israel, man. It ain't talking about no other nations. It's not talking about the so-called white man. It's talking about the wicked 2/3, man, of the nation of Israel, man. That's what it's talking to.
That wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
He's gonna die in the sin, man. The iniquity, sin upon sin. That's why people are dying to this very day. But they don't want to listen to the prophet, man. From the time of Moses to now, they still don't want to listen to the prophets, the watchmen, the judges, or the seers, man. Because they're a bunch of hard-headed, stiff-necked people, man.
But his blood will I require at thine hand.
Yeah, so it's gonna be on your hand if you don't want it. If you don't want the wicked, you gotta make sure you don't want him, man. You don't want the blood to be on your hand. You're the most set to use it then. You don't want the wicked. The Most High give a damn about the so-called white man? No, it's talking about the wicked of the nation of Israel,
man. I read 9. It says, verse 9. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity.
Go back in the world, man. We was all wicked, man, before we came into the truth. So that's why you gotta warn the wicked of Israel, man. You never know they might come into the truth, man, and be safe. So you gotta warn the wicked, man, of Israel, and tell them that they're going off, man, and try to bring them back into the flock, if the Most High chose to.
It says, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
Yeah, so you do what you saw, man. If you save the wicked, man, and the blood ain't gonna be upon you.
Jump down to 33. Ezekiel 33 and 33. It says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Yeah, so it's gonna come to pass, man. So then you're gonna know that a prophet is gonna be upon you. Even our own family, man. When we first came into the truth, man, who we first tried to warn. Because we love our family, man. All of us made this mistake, man. So Yahushua did the same. They didn't accept Yahushua, man. What they call the captain to the son. So we trying to warn our family, man, and tell them that we prophets because we're younger than them, and they older than us. They don't believe us. So right now, our family's doing what? They're calling us and asking us for answers, because they know that we're spiritual men, and we've been telling them this for years. People you grew up with, people you grew up to school with, people you hang out with, people at your job, they gonna know you're prophets, man. Even these heathens gonna know you're a prophet. So yeah, that's it, bro.
So you wanted Micah 1 and 1? Or?
That's it.
Oh, Salaki, that's probably from a previous lesson.
Yes, you brothers, man. All we gotta do, man, just keep watch and keep warning the people, man. That's what's gonna come upon whatever part of the world you dwell, man. That's it. Yeah, man. So with that, I'm saying, people say, Hashem, Rakakadosh. Shalom, man.
Shalom.
Stay strong.